I mean, there'll be a few things that they've changed up. We're only like into the first rock garden and they've got some new, they've changed all the lines, so yeah. Should be a good race though. Not too much work from last year, I'd say, so, but a few like slower sections up the top, which should be a bit of a change. But just here is where I had a hugie last year, so they've changed it for me as I requested, and yeah, no, but it's looking pretty sick so far. So.
To be fair, if I don't want to end up on 40 psi, I will have to avoid that.
Yeah, on this track here in Val Di Sole, it's really difficult to get a nice suspension setup because there's small pattery bumps, there's G-outs, there's just big rolling hits. It's just everything. It's the roughest track. Like there's nothing else like this track. It's a rough ride down the hill no matter what you do. It's just completely crazy. It was blown out when I rode it 10 years ago. It's even worse. So. Yeah, I actually don't think it looks fun anymore. It used to be a track I looked forward to, but like I think now for most of the riders, it's fun when they put all the pieces together and they get the run they want. Then it's like, wow, that was great. But for the most part, I think most guys are leaving that start hut just going, whew, hope it works out. That's what it's like.
My time's not too bad actually, so I was pretty surprised about that, and I think tomorrow I've got a lot of time that I can easily put into that run, so I'm actually pretty excited now. This morning I was a bit depressed. I thought my weekend was over because I was running like a squid. But I think tomorrow, 30 seconds into it and we'll have the win. So.
For being as slow as Henry is, he does look fast. Well, he puts on a good show.
I had a pretty good run. I was just like so fatigued by the bottom though, and just like arms were locked solid, just hitting holes. Then you try and rest and I nearly blew a couple hands off. It was just like a fight to get down, but I think we're sitting 15th now, so hopefully a top 20 and be on the live feed tomorrow, should be sick. But yeah, it's nice to get down with air in the tyres.
So flat tyre for me in qualifying. I was going alright, sitting 14th the second split, so a little bit frustrating. I was hoping to get some points in qualifying, but yeah, protected, so in for tomorrow, so looking forward to that.
Ah, he gets him.
Yeah, it's pretty accurate actually. Yeah.
In size.
Yeah, and
everywhere. One for one skill.
Everywhere. Can't pick any faults, to be honest.
It was an alright run, nothing like crazy or great, but finished up 15th, so that gave me a nice confidence boost that my 9th at Worlds wasn't a fluke, and yeah, just gonna hang it all out tomorrow, and yeah, it's the end of the season race, so all or nothing.
Yeah, I definitely feel more confident again after getting second last weekend at the World Championships. It really does, like I know that I can be in the top 3 again. So, like when I was over in the US, snowshoe Montana, my confidence was so bad. Like, I was, wondering, oh, can I ever get back on the podium again? But finally did it last weekend. So, yeah, confidence-wise, it really helps, and confidence in this sport is absolutely everything pretty much. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Remy Myers-Smith!
The track was honestly the gnarliest and roughest thing I've ever rode in my life. Nah, 3rd place, pretty stoked. Good way to end the season. 4 podiums, yeah, stoked.
Two seconds up, crashes in a flat corner.
You're gonna get knocked out soon, buddy. In my head, but even before the run, I was like, no one ever crashes in the right hander at the bottom. Like, you don't have to be careful there. And as I was coming through the last like few things, I think I'd gone from red to green, so the whole crowd was like screaming and like got me really revved up. And then next thing, just came through the right, almost looking up at the finish to see where I'm at, and the front wheel just washes, and I was just went for like a 20-meter slide. Just went from like so high to so low so quickly. But I'm not even like too disappointed because I know the speed was there. It's just a shame the peak is now and not earlier in the season. But yeah, it's tough with uni, and I'm glad to know I can compete at the top of this sport, I guess.
Yeah, a bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Still happy with how my season's gone, so can't complain, and yeah, onwards and upwards to next season. So yeah, a bit of a bummer here, but track was absolutely brutal, so yeah, it's good to be done.
3, 2, 1, go! Almost!
This is only the beginning.